Ông bày nha.
Today, October 28, 2025, a devastating scene is unfolding in the heart of central Vietnam. The ancient cities of Hue and Hoi An are submerged under floodwaters after days of relentless, torrential rain. Once vibrant streets have turned into muddy, raging rivers, leaving thousands of people stranded and in desperate need of help. What started as heavy rain over the weekend has now escalated into a full-blown national emergency. In Huc, meteorologists recorded an astonishing 1,000 millimeters of rain in a single 24-hour period. This is the highest rainfall ever measured in Vietnam's history. The Bo and Hoang rivers, the lifeblood of the city, have burst their banks, surging past the highest alert levels and swallowing entire neighborhoods. Hue, the former imperial capital, celebrated for its magnificent palaces and temples, now lies half submerged. Its historic gates and ancient wooden bridges stand defenseless against the powerful brown torrents. Residents are in shock. One man told us, "It was like a wall of water. We had no time to save anything, only to run for our lives." The situation in Hoi An is just as heartbreaking. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its lantern-lit streets and old-world charm, is now silent and sunken. The colorful lanes that once glowed at night are now dark waterways. Boats have replaced motorbikes as residents and soldiers paddle through the narrow alleys, trying to rescue people trapped inside their homes. From their hotel balconies, tourists watch anxiously as the water level continues to rise, creeping up the walls of shops, cafes, and the iconic yellow houses that define this ancient town. In response, the government has mobilized a massive rescue effort. Thousands of soldiers, police officers, and volunteers are on the ground, assisting with evacuations and distributing emergency supplies. Over 2,000 military personnel are using inflatable boats and ropes to reach families cut off by the flood. The infrastructure has taken a heavy hit. Bridges have collapsed, severing entire communities from outside help. Schools, offices, and markets are closed. Many neighborhoods are without electricity, and access to clean drinking water is becoming a critical issue. Emergency teams are working around the clock, delivering food, water, and medicine to those stranded on rooftops and upper floors. Hospitals are on high alert, bracing for more casualties as rescue operations continue. This disaster is part of a worrying trend. It follows a series of powerful storms that have battered Vietnam's coastline this month, including Typhoon Boaloi. Experts are pointing to climate change as a major factor, warning that it's amplifying extreme weather events across Southeast Asia. We're seeing heavier rains and more frequent, intense floods that are overwhelming even the most prepared communities. For the families in Hue and Hoi An, the struggle is far from over. In just a few days, many have lost everything: their homes, their possessions, and their livelihoods. In Hoi An's old quarter, shopkeepers are devastated. Their stores, once filled with beautiful handmade crafts and lanterns, are now buried under a thick layer of mud and debris. Some stand in stunned silence in the water, staring at what little remains, unsure how they will ever start again. But even amid this widespread destruction, there is incredible resilience. Neighbors are helping one another, sharing what little food they have, and pulling people into boats. Monks in nearby temples have opened their doors, providing shelter to those who have been displaced. Local youth groups are organizing donation drives, collecting rice and blankets for families who have lost their homes. The authorities are urging everyone to remain calm and follow evacuation orders, as more rain is forecast in the coming days. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh has ordered the military to stay on high alert, stressing that saving lives remains the nation's absolute top priority. International aid agencies are now monitoring the situation and have started to offer support. As the rain finally begins to ease, the true scale of this catastrophe is becoming clear. Power lines are down, vast areas of farmland are drowned, and roads are impassable. The journey to rebuild will be long and difficult, likely taking weeks, if not months. But across Hue and Hoi An, the people are already starting the process, cleaning, repairing, and helping each other rebuild. And through it all, a single, powerful image endures. The faint glow of lanterns still hanging above the dark waters of Hoi An, their reflection trembling like a fragile, but defiant symbol of hope. Even in the face of disaster, the spirit of Vietnam remains strong, compassionate, and unbroken. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay informed on stories like this from around the world, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell. Stay safe.